Today, I have something fun. A teeny tiny e-bike my friends at Scoots, an e-bike and e-scooter online store sent me. They are all the way in Vancouver, Canada. So if that's where you are and you're shopping around for an e-bike or scooter, click the link below and you can talk to them about what's best for you. Now, we can't review a box, so let's get this wee bad girl out and see what we've got. Okay, let me give you the quick rundown. Okay, the power on button is on the handle. It's got the throttle and shows you, it's got a nice display to show you the numbers, and it does has an electronic brake. It's got an aluminum alloy frame, 7,500 milliamp hour battery. The max speed is 18 kilometers an hour and it can go around 30 kilometers on a single charge. It weighs 14.5 kilograms, can support a 100 kilogram rider and has a 180 watt motor. That's all well and good, but the elephant in the room is those tiny wheels. How are they going to handle cracks and potholes?
刚刚才骑完了，我要走到最后，然后展示给我骑，谢谢。
So obviously, the Himo H1 is not a general-purpose e-bike, not even close. It's designed to fit a very specific niche that general-purpose e-bikes don't. And that's important because different riders have very different needs, and there's a lot of situations where a full-size e-bike isn't it. The H1 is great for any sort of gated community, large corporate, or academic campuses. We have large tech parks in Shenzhen, and H1s are very popular, so people can get from one end to the other. I've seen them being used by airport and mall staff. They're also popular in factories for managers to get around. Smooth floors, large spaces, lots of pedestrians, these are great. If you spend 30 minutes a day walking back and forth to the train station, the H1 makes that around 5 minutes. That's 8 hours a month you freed up, a free day off. I have friends who use micro EVs like the H1 for exactly that because that time adds up and they want it back. It's like making coffee at home instead of buying it at Starbucks. It adds up really, really fast. You probably do not want to take a 5-hour ride in a park on your H1. In fact, you definitely don't, or do deliveries, or any kind of sustained riding. But if sporadic walking is a large part of your day, you can get some of that time back without the hassles that come with locking up or storing a full-size e-bike. Last, it's a decent last-mile vehicle to stoke in your car trunk, and it won't take up all the space there like other folding e-bikes. There have been gas supply issues in some places this year. Some people are new to EVs and let their car run down someplace inconvenient. Good practice is you always want to be able to control your own precision. If you can't leave someplace by your own means, you aren't safe there. You always want the option of mobility, and walking down a deserted road alone isn't always a great option, particularly if there's any sort of the social instability we've been seeing around the world this year. You want to be able to detour around that quickly. If for some reason you have to leave your car behind, like a spare tire, a micro EV in the trunk means you don't have to worry about getting stranded someplace you really don't want to be. Yes, I'm paranoid, but I always make sure I have the means to live wherever I go without asking someone else for a ride. If it's remote factory or something, and there are no cabs or mass transit there, I don't go there. If you are in a suburban or rural area, it's something to think about. A micro EV can be a little bit of a safety margin in an increasingly unpredictable world. Just remember that the Himo H1 has very narrow range of what it does and should be used for. And to its credit, those are things that full-size e-bikes that have to be parked instead of stowed don't do very well at all. If you are interested in the Himo H1, you can buy one from my friends at Scoots. Their link is in the description box. Until next time, remember, if I can do it, anyone can do it.